Hey guys, what's going on? It's Reflix 66 back with just the tips. Today we're going over how to loot the storage area in the big red area of the Tarcone director's office. So you can see we're over here in the trailer park area. This is the storage area. This is big red, or the Tarcone director's office. And we're going to go over this little low conflict, how to avoid people and loot this whole area right here. And we're starting here at trailer park, and we're going to end up all the way out here by the bridge to cross into the rest of custom. This area of the map is located on the east side of customs. It's all the way on the east side of the river. The majority of the raid, this area is empty. You're not going to catch a lot of players over here, so you can loot back here in the storage areas in peace. There may be scavs that spawn in. We're going to start off over here at trailer park extract. If you walk over here to these double stack bunkers, the one on the right up here has a gym bag. And just for the time on this video, we're not going to go through every single piece of loot that comes out of here, but I am going to loot it all just to show you what it looks like at the end of the raid. After that gym bag, I come out and come to this next little bunker here. For this key, you'll need the cabin key, the portable cabin key. The portable cabin key is right here. It's not the one that says trailer park. The trailer park is for the one over there. It opens up the task to get the gilded Zibbo. For this one, you're going to need the trailer park cabin key. And you're going to open this up. There's 3 jackets in here. Jackets going to be extremely useful to loot keys, bolts, cigarettes, nuts, different things for your hideout. But the primary objective in looting these is to pick up keys that you're going to need for later on tasks. Then you're going to come down the steps, and there's a little bit of hidden loot here. A little pro tip. Underneath the steps, you can find more loot. Oftentimes there's food. There can be rare items like horses or lions, cats, cloths, aramid, fabrics, stuff like that. But that's pretty much everything outside here by the trailers. So then the next stop is inside over here in this bus. Inside this bus right here, you'll find the 310 key. The 310 key is for shoreline. It'll be right here on the seat. The 310 key is a great addition for your key tools for shoreline. So from trailer park, we're going to head into storage. There's a few different places we're going to check in here. So as soon as you come in, first place we're going to check is this car right here. This is the medical car. It has a med bag and a food and water spawn. Food normally spawns on the left here, and then this med bag you can use to get your early Salewas for the therapist task. A little trick to this. This is number 64. This is number 66. They messed up and numbered this one 56, but it's supposed to be 65. This is unit number 65. Straight across from it is number 68. Inside of 68 in the back here is a duffel bag. All right, you're going to come out of unit number 68 and turn to the left. Now there's a little barricade set up here. The easy way to get past this is come over to the right side of the barricade to avoid the barbed wire. You jump on this tire and then straight over the dumpster. From here, we're going to continue down this front hallway here. We're going to come over here to check the trunk. There could be food and water in any of the trunks of the cars. So those are good to check, but they're not necessarily required to check. I always check them anyways. But the next stop right here is unit 126. Inside of here, we got a dead Carl, is what we call him. You get the spawn body. It's part of the map. He's there every raid. It's worth checking out. He always has some decent loot. And then sometimes there can be little items on the shelf for your hideout or for barter items. But that's it for unit 126. When we come out, we're going to turn to the left and head down towards the end here. On the right hand side is unit number 49. Inside unit 49 is another gym bag. Once you're done with the gym bag, you're going to come back out, turn to the right, and head down towards the end. Now, the other cars, they can spawn food and water, but this car right here, I don't know why, but this one in specific has a better loot pool than the other ones. This raid is not so good, but I have pulled out ophthalmoscopes, all kinds of other good loot. So always check this blue trunk right here of the car. And then from there, we're going to step in here to unit number 44. So unit 44 has a jacket and a weapon box. So we're going to go ahead and loot both of those real quick. All right, guys, we're about halfway done with the storage units. From here, we're going to back out and go into the middle row of the storage units. We're going to go unit number 108. Looting back here gives you an advantage because there's not a lot of traffic back here. If you're trying to avoid conflict and just try to make some money, you can spawn on the far side. If you have the trailer park extract or the crossroads extract, you can sprint across, get back here to the storage area, and just you loot the storage area and use that to make money on your extract. So we're at number 108. This one is a nice one. It's got a jacket, a weapon box, and you can loot the trunk of the car. All right. So this middle row is pretty empty past that. There are a couple cars that you can check their trunks for food and water, but there's not really any consistent loot in there. What I normally do is go back over here to the end and jump into the third row. So we're going to wrap around this corner here. And then the first unit we're going to stop at is number 100. This one is number 100. Inside here, you can find different hideout items, barter items, different little things you can trade with. They'll be right here on the counters or on the couch. So that's it for inside the storage area. After that, you're going to come through this red Connex and jump over this little wall, and you're going to go over here to the back end of this van. In the back end of the van, there's a nice little green box. This can have ammo, weapon parts, whole weapons. It can sometimes have helmets. Always worth checking these green boxes. And that past the van, there's another one over here in the corner. You do have to be careful. If you do have the Crossroads extract, you're not going to be able to just stand here and loot this box. You might have to open it and jump back and forth to get the items out of it. But for now, we got in here just simple. All right, guys, as you can see, we're already making pretty good loot in the storage area. Now we're going to run up front to Big Red. We're going to enter the side wall over here on the left-hand side, which is the south side of the Big Red building. And we're going to go in and we're going to loot the med box and the blue containers on the outside. For the most part, you're not going to get a lot of conflict in this location unless you're in here contesting Big Red while other players are trying to do their task. So when you come in here, a lot of times they'll have scavs spawned right here at the truck, or they'll spawn on the back side of this little container over here. So when you come in, I always recommend shutting this door behind you. That way no one sees that you walked in. And these little blue shacks are amazing to loot at the start of wipe, or if you're just getting started up or trying to make some money. Inside of this one, there's a med box and a filing cabinet. All right. Now that we looted the med box and the filing cabinet, we're going to come out and head into the Big Red building. This is the Tarcone Director's Office building. For this building, there is a locked door upstairs. You will need the Tarcone Director's Office key or the customs key. So when you come in, just on the ground floor, right here inside, there's a weapon box here to the left. And then we're going to work our way to the back corner. Back in the corner over here is another little green box that can have weapon attachments. It could have ammunition, helmets, full weapons. Always worth looting these green boxes. And then you come back over here to the front wall, and there's a duffel bag right here. Plus, there could be loose food and drinks on the ground. All right. From this duffel bag, we're going to head upstairs to the Tarcone Director's office. The key for this office is the Tarcone Director's office. All right. Inside here, there's two doors. The first door has 3 computer blocks. 1, 2, 3. These are great for if you need to pick up CPU fans, graphics cards, wires. Any of the computer components can spawn in these computers. And then there's a gym bag right here on the couch. All right. Next, we're going to go over here to the second door. You actually have to kick this door open. There is no option to just open it. You have to breach it. Now, when you come in this room, you have to be sure to hit all the spots because there's a lot of loot in a very small concentrated area. Inside this room, if you start off to the right, you look on the floor. There can be items for your hideout, barter items and such right here on the ground. There's a shoreline key that spawns right here on the desk. You come around the desk to the safe. The safe is unlocked. You do not need a key to access this safe. From here, just follow the wall over. You can check these shelves. Sometimes you'll get some barter items or crafting items for your hideout. Next, there's a jacket right here in this closet. And then the final place to look is in this trash can. This sounds like a joke, but honestly, folders of intelligence spawn right here in the trash can. All right, and that's everything for the Tarcone Director's office. Now we're going to go back downstairs. We're going to go loot this other blue trailer over here. Now this blue shack is actually better than the one that we looted before. In this building, you're going to get 2 jackets in the closet back here. There's a weapon box here on the ground. There's an entire filing cabinet and a duffel bag. All right, once you're done with everything in here, we got one final spot to check. This is where you're going to go to start getting your way across the map. It's all the way at the corner over here by the upper bridge. For one of Jaeger's tasks, he requires you to get Iskra lunch boxes. Those are the green lunch boxes. This spot over here has one of the black weapon boxes in it, the black cube looking weapon boxes. The cubes themselves actually have a high rate of spawn for the Iskra lunch boxes. So if you ever need to get one of those Iskras, you can check inside the black boxes and just search those out specifically on the maps to try to get that task done. But yeah, at this point in the raid, normally your backpack is going to be completely full. You're going to have to start, what they call min-maxing, where you have to decide what to keep and what to toss on the ground. You're going to run out of inventory space quickly. And we're still not even across the river. This is only on the east side of the map. So the final place we're going to loot is right here. You go inside this little guard shack by the upper bridge. You're going to go inside, and here's the black box I was talking about. So you can see it. We've hit the point now where we have so much loot that we're going to have to start ditching stuff to make room for what we want. Yeah, Min max, min max. Boom, boom. All right. Well, guys, that's pretty much everything there is to do on the east side of the river. We looted through the storage area, Big Red, the little guard shacks outside of it, and the surrounding area. There's not going to be a lot of conflict here. Maybe right off a spawn, there might expect some players, but if you spawn on the west side of the map and work your way over here, by the time you get over here, it should be pretty empty. Or if you start on the east side and you just kind of wait a little bit or kill the other players that spawn here, you have all the time in the world to loot this and make your way over to the far side of the map for extract. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you need any additional help, feel free to come by the stream on Twitch. Check out our Discord at toc.gg/discord. Stop by our website at tarkovhelpline.com or leave a comment down below.